y'all, so as my day 2 update for the BookTubeAthon, I will be doing a mini review for my second read of the week, which is Lexicon by Max Barry. So it's kind of hard to nail down the genre of Lexicon, but I would peg it as a thriller with some fantastical elements. Now, after reading the book, I do think that it's best to go into it without really knowing too much about the plot, but I will talk about it really briefly just so you know if it's something that interests you at all. So in this story, there are people called poets who can basically use words as weapons. And I'm not going to go into too much detail about how they're able to do this, but it's really intriguing and I thought that it was one of the most interesting aspects of the book. And one of the main characters, named Emily, has just been recruited to this school where people are trained to become poets. And that's all I'm gonna tell you about the plot, even though there is much, much more to it than that. It is super fast-paced, really exciting. You will just fly through it. So if I were to use kind of one word to describe the book, I would say it's really twisty. Like, you constantly are in a state of not completely understanding what's going on. And in some cases, this is really great because you're like, what is going on? And you're flying through the book because you're trying to figure out what's going on. However, in some cases, the not knowing what's going on is attributed more to confusion and things not being explained very well, in my opinion. Like, there were several times when I didn't really understand the way that the word manipulation worked because I felt like it wasn't fully explained. Usually you come across the issue where people are doing too much telling and not enough showing, but in this case there was a little bit too much showing, and I felt like there could have been a little bit more telling in terms of the way that the word system worked. But what the book lacked in this explanation of the word, it made up for in the very, very fast-paced plot. Lexicon grabs you right from the first page, and it does not let go until you reach the very end. There's just so much stuff going on and so many things that you're trying to figure out that are left unexplained for so long, and it just grabs you and does not let go. In the end, I gave Lexicon 8.5 stars out of 10. Like I said, I felt like some things could have been explained a little bit better, and there were definitely parts where I was confused and didn't totally understand what was going on. And there were also some scenes that made me feel kind of uncomfortable outside of that. Not gonna go into detail, but other than that, this was a really fast-paced, exciting read. So since this is a BookTubeAthon update, I totally forgot to do this yesterday, but I should probably let you know what I'm going to be reading tomorrow. So as you can see, I have my BookTubeAthon TBR right here behind me. I think the book I'm gonna go for next is I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. I'm trying to go back and forth between contemporaries and like sci-fi fantasy, so don't get too tired of either genre. So yeah, if I don't go for I'll Give You the Sun, I'll probably go for We Were Liars, but I'm not sure I have enough time to finish it tonight, and We Were Liars is my book that I'm going to read without putting it down. So I think I'll Give You the Sun is the one that I'm gonna go for. So that is it for my day 2 update for the BookTubeAthon. Let me know down in the comments how you're doing in the BookTubeAthon. As always, I will leave links down in the description to my blog, Twitter, and Goodreads. Please add me as a friend on Goodreads. I would love to be friends with all of you. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!